Meets World.
Hello and welcome back to Boar Meets World. We are your hosts. I'm Kyle. Sitting across the table from me is Steven.
Hey guys.
Hey, this is going to be covering season 2 of Boy Meets World, episode 3, Notorious.
There you go.
Well, I have a BMW 24 on my notes, but I'm like, oh, that doesn't follow the
Sure.
Boy Meets
Episode
World.
24 for us.
Yeah.
As a whole. I
But
guess,
season 2, episode 3 is what we're covering.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, Ben.
I got it. You get it. How have I been?
Yeah.
Do we really want to get into this?
I mean, I guess we could save it.
That's a extra segment for some other time, perhaps.
People just want to
long-winded and oh, you guys have jobs? Okay.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Okay, yeah, we all do too. Now get to the point. I gotta get to work. Yeah. So this episode starts off with Corey and Sean walking past the media room. Pet rats in their cage with them. And we hear a woman experiencing pleasure.
Yeah.
And we hear Corey's brother.
Can I get an example, perhaps?
I don't remember how she went.
Okay.
But you can give one.
Oh, yeah. That feels so good. Is that pretty close?
That's a clip right there.
Yeah.
That's like a sound bite.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, their curiosity is piqued, and they go in there because they hear Eric's name.
Sure, they're young high school kids.
Yeah.
If I hear those noises, I'm running in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably. But we go in there, and Eric is giving this...
Especially if they sound just like the ones I made.
Yeah. Like, you couldn't keep me from the door. Like, I'm already in there.
That's why I'm making the noise? Wait, what?
But go in there, and Eric is giving this girl who's working on the high school newspaper a neck massage.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Lame.
Yeah, well, you know. But they're working on that. They come in there, they're like, hey, we're here for a ride home. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh,
They came in
I
for a
didn't
ride
even pick
home.
up on that.
And they got rats. The chick doesn't like rats.
Not a fan.
No, but she's actually like super smart, and Eric's like, yay, I'm finally with a smart girl. But anyways, they go. You're going to have to help me here. I'm phasing out.
I believe she runs away because of the rats, correct?
Oh, because one got out. Corey picked it up.
And of
chased
course,
her with it.
Eric chases after the lady's man.
Yep.
And we're left with the computer room, I guess you would say, whatever. You said media room.
Yeah.
She was working on the school paper.
Yeah, the front page announcing that Weeny is the new principal
If only he was
of
president.
John Adams High School.
And it says, our new principal is Mr. Feeney, right? Or is Feeney, yeah, whatever. And then what are we going to get into now?
Sean starts playing around with it like teeny,
Teeny.
peeny.
Peeny. I don't remember a peeny, but
Oh, well, I'm paraphrasing, but
maybe that's what they wanted to do,
Yeah.
but that was too far. So
Yeah.
let's go with Weeny.
we land on W, Weeny.
Mm-hmm.
And Corey's like, this is a bad idea. It's too much power to be over these newspapers.
We couldn't do this.
Yeah. Sean's like, I can't really fight it. I got to do it.
Yeah, so Corey basically had turned his back at this point, and he changes the headline. New principal is Weeny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also find out that the janitor is not a big fan of kids.
No, not really.
He's like, because as Eric's running after the girl, he's like, hey, careful, that floor is wet. And the minute he says it, you hear Eric slide around. And he stops for a second, and then janitor goes, good.
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
So, what happens next?
Well, then,
I gotta get new notes. These are awful.
are they bad?
Yeah.
They don't really have a lot of those stuff.
They're not helpful. No.
Well, I guess then the paper comes out, right? And everyone's talking about it. And
Yeah, I guess so. We kind of see that, and then we're in the classroom with Mr. Turner.
yeah, he's going over the Scarlet Letter.
He kind of holds it up, and then that's like the big reveal that it actually happened. I guess,
it actually went to print.
Yeah.
I guess they don't have editors there for their paper.
Well, I think that's what she was doing, right? And then that was like the final But you should have probably looked at it one more time before printing it. Man.
Yeah. Or like you're looking at it as it comes off like, oh, this is Weeny. We can't run with this.
Yeah, we printed 2,000 of these. Whoop.
Yeah. But then I would
Didn't look at one of them.
Yeah. I would probably be like, I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm just going to let it run anyways.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, probably. Well, I probably wouldn't even do it if I'm not getting paid for it. Let's be real.
Right. But, yeah, Turner's going over the Scarlet Letter and what the A means on the chick's dress. I haven't read it in a long time. I forgot the woman's name.
Mm-hmm.
But then...
It's not Hester or something?
Something like that. But, and then Mr. Weeny walks in, and he's wanting to, really? Nothing?
What?
I was like, Mr. Weeny walks in.
Oh, we'll edit that together to make it look like
we'll make it more awkward. Yeah. Yeah, let's not leave that awkward space in there and just make it sound super cut and pasted. But Feeney announces that he is spending his day going class to class.
Yeah, not a good morning for him.
Yeah. He's had better.
Had better.
Yep. He's had better.
We both watched this.
We have. Yeah. You're like, no, I got notes. I don't need to pay attention to this. And I'm like, oh, I got work going on over here.
Yeah. Stop looking at your phone, Kyle. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah. But, anyways, trying to find the culprit. And if they come forward, he's going to go a lot easier on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Corey is, I don't know, would you say appalled by this?
Yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe Sean did it.
Sean.
I'm going to be a legend.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of it.
I'm going to be notorious.
Yeah. Of course, what about the Harley and Joey and Frankie scene? Like Harley thinks it's hilarious.
Yeah. He's like, I'm laughing. This is good.
And potentially switching up his gang, finding whoever did this and letting them join.
Yep.
And taking Frankie or Joey's spot.
Which one's Joe? Is Joey the big guy?
Joey is the smaller, ratty fella.
Frankie's
Joey the rat is his name.
Gotcha.
So you'll find all this out.
Frankie's My Name is Earl guy, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
You got it.
All right.
Where are we at?
Yeah. Harley's talking about replacing Joey with.
Yeah. Sean is kind of coming up to him,
mm-hmm.
being like, "Hey, you kind of wondering who did this, right?" And
yeah.
Harley's like, "Did you hear something you shouldn't have heard? Yeah, your 7th grade ears shouldn't have heard." Joey saying he's got a whole locker full of ears. So Sean's like, "How much to keep the ears?" $1. Gives him $1. Yeah, pretty good. I wonder how much money Harley has collected from kids over his very long tenure in high school.
Let's see. He went in at 7th grade. Well, how old are you when you go in 7th grade? Is it 14?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
14. He's like 30 now.
Show.
So like 16 years, probably like $5 a day. And
he's definitely been held back.
And then we adjust
a good few years.
We adjust for 2018 standards of money and
a couple $1,000. Huh?
Yeah,
not too bad.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Maybe that's why he stays there.
Yeah, he's like, I can make more doing this than getting a real job. Just letting people keep their ears.
Let's go to the Matthews home, right?
Yep.
How about that? And we see
Eric moping.
Eric moping, as always, because he lost another girlfriend.
Yep.
But he always gets one next week.
Yeah,
so
he's always got one. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to the Japanese girl.
Yeah, well, she got all profiled racially and maybe
went to her safe space.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. I don't know.
But anyways, Alan's going on about like, don't worry, love will find you.
Mm-hmm.
And then Amy comes up and I can't remember what she does. But
yeah, slaps him in the back of the head, basically.
Oh, yeah. Abuses him.
Yeah.
Because that's okay. In 1990, whenever. 20 years ago.
94, I believe.
Assaulting your spouse.
5, perhaps.
Yeah.
Here's something I wanted to get into.
Okay.
Did you notice Alan's reaction to the newspaper headline?
He thought it was funny.
Thought it was hilarious, right?
Maybe
the greatest thing he has ever saw.
Yeah. The devil loves trickery, Stephen.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's showing a little devilish side once again.
Yeah. I knew it. Called it.
Yep. Amy didn't think it was all that.
No. Not even a little.
No.
Then Corey comes down.
Mm-hmm.
And Eric puts it together like you were the last one in the room.
Yep.
And he's like, it's not me. Well, then who was it? I can't tell you.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
Can't rat. Nope.
Yeah. And rat.
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 What are we doing?
I don't know. You just started it and I'm just following. But,
yes.
All right, what's the next scene after this?
Ooh, I don't know. I really don't know.
Is this the part where Feeney like brings Corey into his office? No, we go back to school.
Oh, we see Sean has stepped it up a notch.
Yep, and he took black paint and put a W where the F would be on Feeney's door.
Yep.
So Principal Weeny.
Yeah. Of course, he's like, hey, it looks pretty good, right? Like the real thing. Yeah, Corey's like, yeah, it looks pretty good except for this little drip. And he wipes
and he
it
touches
off.
it.
Sean moseys. Feeney arrives. And Janitor Bud. It's like, I saw you leaving that fucking room right before that newspaper came out. There's another boy with you. You didn't see him.
Where's your culprit,
clear.
Mr. Weeny?
Corey's like, had nothing to do with it. My hands are clean.
Yep.
Except for he's got a little black smudge on his finger now.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it's by at the end of the day, he's got a meeting with Feeney. Has to tell him what's up or suspension.
Have you ever been at the wrong place and wrong time in school and been blamed for something?
Oh God.
We're not counting where you actually did get caught and waving the
yeah.
the gun.
The weapon incident, which we've covered on this show.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, probably not. I usually kept my head down quite a bit and literally like on the desk sleeping most of the time. So couldn't really catch me doing anything because I didn't do anything.
We just want him to move. Like, we wish he would. Like, half the time we don't even know if he's alive. He's just like every time the bell rings and he gets up to walk, we're just glad he didn't die in our class.
I mean, I did one time. I got my like computer privileges taken away.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever tell you about that?
No. What happened?
I don't know.
Were you framed though?
I think so.
Okay.
I definitely didn't look at porn on the computer like they claimed that I did because we had to like log in under our own names on computers, and so they're like, "Hey, you're looking at bad shit on the computer," and I'm like, "No, but okay." So I couldn't get on the computers anymore for like the rest of the year, and I was in a computer class. So
Well, that sounds difficult.
So I just sat there not doing anything.
Did you pass?
Because they wouldn't let me get on the computer in my computer class. I don't remember. Probably not.
Oh,
I mean, how could I?
Well, I mean, they're kind of like keeping you from getting an education at that point.
Yeah, right.
Can't they just have someone like monitor your
Someone just sits behind me the entire time.
Computer usage? What are they going to do?
I think that's actually that's kind of coming back. Like, I would have to be a partner with someone and them do it, like if we had a project or something.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, I look at them do it, basically.
So
it kind of worked out in my
you,
benefit, so I didn't really have to do the work. I just had to sit there.
You've always been a hustler.
I know how to get by.
It works both ways. Hustler, get it, porn. Ha ha.
Very good.
But
I didn't look at it. I don't know what the hustler is. But
did you ever figure out who it was that got on your thing?
No, I assume I was just in the library perhaps and just didn't log out or something. I don't know.
See, I wouldn't have picked you because you're sleeping. He isn't up. We can't.
Yeah, obviously, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I think it was a teacher signed in on your name and was looking at it.
Or Mr. Bowman.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Boneman. You know what I'm saying?
You get it.
Oh, man. Have I told a story about him on this? Like, people in class would go, just while he was giving a lecture, like he would turn around right on the board and they would just go, "Scissor!"
No.
And, because I guess that South Park skit was like really big then.
I never saw
or
it
something like that. And he turned around. He's like, "I'm gonna scissor you if you don't quit interrupting my class."
He was great.
Yeah, he's a genius.
I was a big fan.
Yeah, He was doing something right because he had a timeshare in Colorado or something where he would ski and like pay for it and shit. Yeah,
very good.
Yeah,
but he couldn't get his own classroom.
No, he couldn't, and he was just, oh my gosh, he was so like, I don't know.
Hey, teacher listener, do you have your own classroom, or do you have any teachers that just live on a cart that they just push into random rooms that aren't being used?
They gotta carry their knowledge on a cart.
I'm not sure how much he actually had, at least in the subjects that he was supposed to be teaching. Yeah. A computer class for one, and he didn't know how anything worked.
It seemed like he knew a lot about business. Because like he taught like business, like just intro to business, and then he had business law.
Yeah, I took it was like economics with him, I think, or something.
But no, I actually really did like his business law class. That was what kind of gave me that bug when I was a teenager, because we had to do a mock trial and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's actually really interesting.
I just remember this one time, Michael Bowler had him.
Oh my God!
You know, his short stint in high school, but
yeah,
computer class, right?
I was prepared to vote for him when he was running for office.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, some people think I'm an asshole, but were you there that day?
I don't recall.
Probably not. You're probably asleep or something. But.
Yeah. So Michael Bowler's in the computer class, Mr. Bowman. He just has headphones plugged into the computer, and that like blew Mr. Bowman's mind. Like, didn't know how that worked.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's like, this is amazing. I can hear him right now, just droning on like, this is amazing. How could you have done this? I want to scissor you.
Yeah. Anderson County people will have to listen to this episode because no one else is going to understand what's happening.
Yeah. But I did have one time where I got blamed for something.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. So you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah. Go for it.
We're standing out front of did you know Mr. Moore?
Like military dude, right?
Yeah, people said he smoked parliaments out on like the roof of the high school and stuff.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. He didn't like deny that either. He was just like, well, you know, I can fit through that window.
Is he the one that also brought like a shit ton of guns and whatnot?
Funny story. I actually took the class where he does that at the end. And he was passing them around. They weren't loaded, of course. But like the AK started coming around, and then it came to me, and they were like, no.
Well, why?
Because they would like pretend like I'm Middle Eastern in that class.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's not very woke.
Yeah, I had a nickname. It was like Osama Saddam Douche.
Wow.
Yeah. So everyone was.
So this is why you weren't a big fan of high school.
Yeah, I hated high school. It was probably a good thing I didn't get that AK. I'm just kidding. But it was funny because it came around and they were just like, no. But anyways, like getting back.
Even him.
Huh? He got a teacher. I saw him corpsing over there.
Okay.
But what was I gonna say?
And you wanted to make him a corpse, is what you're saying?
No. Jihad.
That's funny. The world is taking a turn.
Yeah, that's funny because I actually listened to ISIS the band the last 2 nights. So it's funny.
Yeah, that's kind of funny about their name.
Yeah, terrorism kind of ruined their career.
Yeah, a little bit. ISIS the band,
the band, the metal band. Wavering Radiant, Oceanic, those albums.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm out front of Mr. Moore's door. Me and this other kid. I won't mention him, but you bet your ass.
Yeah, we drop names here. Bring it on.
No, his name was Jason. Okay. I'm not gonna give his last name, but I totally ratted his ass out because I ain't taking the fall for him. But like he hit the window.
Can I get a first letter? Last name?
I'd have to remember it. Okay. It'll hit me like, and I'll give it like when we're off topic and nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, sure. Just remember this, guys.
But yeah, hits the window, cracks the window, looks at me like, oh shit, and takes off.
Like the door on the window on the door of the classroom?
Yeah, he hits it and cracks it. And before like anything registers, he's gone. And Moore just steps out and he's looking at me like, you little motherfucker. And I'm just like, I didn't. What? No,
sorry. I was just standing.
These freaking asshole kids in class were like, he did it. I saw him do it. And they swore up and down I did it.
Is this more of a racial thing because you're Middle Eastern?
I don't know what their problem was, but like, they were just like, yeah, he's the one that did it. I was like, I wasn't the one that did it. Like, this is bullshit.
So what happened?
Like, he had to talk to my mom and, like, all this stuff. And
Did she, like, take up for you? Or she was like...
know her.
He probably did it. I don't know.
He probably ran his, my baby boy's head into it or something. When he was just wanting to spend time with his big brother.
Oh, poor Zach.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was my being framed thing.
Okay. I like it.
But anyway,
what was the punishment? Or
I don't think there was a punishment because they couldn't really prove that I did it because I didn't do it.
Need to put cameras in school.
They should. Sorry.
Wait, did they not?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Hey, teacher lady, is there cameras in your school or what's going on? All right. Anyways.
But, yeah, the janitor. Like,
he definitely saw Corey with his good eye, and it was him, some other boy.
Yep.
Tell me who the other boy is.
You walk
or you're
free.
fucking toast.
Yeah. Suspended.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not even in school suspension.
Yeah.
It's at home. The good kind of suspension.
Yeah. Back in the day. What you were shooting for. But yeah, then the janitor's like, get out of the way, puke bags. Talking to
Yeah, Feeney's done with them.
We were talking about jobs earlier. You ever thought about being a janitor?
Can you say that again?
We were talking about jobs earlier. Have you ever thought of becoming a janitor?
I mean, yeah, kinda, but just a moment later, like, no, not at all.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. If you did it, I would totally be a janitor with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I could do it if that means like no one else is around. If it's an empty place,
like
for
you're
cleaning,
you're the after hours janitor.
Yeah. Not with a bunch of fucking kids hanging out, and I'm like, watch me mop.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, you puke there?
Just because I hate adults, let alone kids. I mean, come on.
I feel like adults are worse than kids.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This is a new generation of kids. Yeah. I don't know.
I tried getting a couple like custodian jobs that were like, because I was like, shit, they make like $16 an hour. I could live off that, right? Mm-hmm. They're like, you need experience.
I've cleaned before.
Yeah.
I've used
mopped.
a mop.
Yeah, I've mopped. I've puked and had to clean it up. I know what it's all about.
Yeah. This is the guy that fucking puked and shit on himself, right? I mean,
yeah.
Was that not supposed to be on the air?
Wait. When that happened?
Was that not you?
No, that wasn't me.
Was that like your first time drinking? I thought that's what happened.
No, I didn't poop on myself.
Okay. Sorry. My apologies.
That's okay. You can clear that shit
Not
up.
that time, anyways.
No. I have never been drunk and pooed on myself.
Let's ask Tara.
Okay, you can. She'll be home in 20 minutes. Okay. But, so Corey goes home. He's got a dilemma. Mm-hmm. Alan and Amy have already spoken with Weeny. Mm-hmm. They're like, what could be so bad? And he's going to get suspended.
Yeah, it's no biggie.
Amy's like, that'll go on his permanent record and he won't be able to get into a good college. And Alan, making everybody wake the fuck up with reality. Mm-hmm. Like, you get in any college as long as you got enough money.
That's right.
Amy, but we don't have enough money. Mm-hmm. Son, you're going to have to turn your friend in because we're poor.
That's pretty good. Alan kind of showing a nicer side, I would say, here. For a supposed devil. But maybe he just doesn't want anyone to get in trouble for their bad deeds. Maybe that's a devilish thing.
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay.
It's like you don't want people repenting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep them in sin.
Time to, what was that thing they were talking about on Little Nicky? Like when they were talking about
getting the flask.
They're like, he takes over like the priest guy and he's like, something sin or like it's like time to sin or sin to win or I don't remember. It's like they all kept chanting
like a slogan. Yeah.
Sin is in, maybe?
Yeah. Sin is in.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sin is in. Yeah.
That's good.
I went and saw that movie in theaters and saw a guy slap his wife for back talking to him. Moving on.
No, I need to hear more about that.
It was just like, he knew my dad, too. My dad's talking to him, and he's like, she says something smart, and he just smacks her right there.
Like in the theater?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And they just went on like it was no big deal.
She was like, yeah, I deserved it, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I get for having a mind of my own, I guess.
Well, that is just not right.
Yeah, I was like,
cannot get behind
and my dad
that.
didn't say anything about it. I was like, this is clearly fucked up. But
hey, it's a good movie, so it's fine.
yeah, that soundtrack was heavy.
Pretty rocking.
Yeah.
So yeah, Corey's got a decision to make here. Where does this lead us? Back to Turner's class, perhaps?
Yep.
And that's over, and they have a little chit chat.
Heart to heart. Yep.
Turner's kind of giving him, what's the word I'm looking for?
Kind of just helping him
Guidance, perhaps.
Evaluate the situation.
Yeah.
Because before this, Corey and Sean have talked, and Corey's like, "Look, man, I'm going to get suspended if I don't give you up." Mm-hmm. He's like, "If you give me up, I'm going to have to go to military school."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we tied this episode together perfectly. I think.
Yeah, totally not back and forth around.
I don't think so. No. It's about as good as any other.
Yeah. And he's like, "So you're telling me to rat him out?" No.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me to not rat him out? No. Mm-mm. So what are you telling me out? He was like, "I was hoping you could."
I like that. Mr. Turner is cool.
He's very
You
cool.
like Mr. Turner?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of, 3 episodes in with this fella. Fan?
Good guy, yeah. I would take his English class.
Nice additional character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now,
before, too, Turner was kind of like, "Hey, Feeney, let's just go easy on them. It's their,
first year high school, man.
First year in a new school."
Yeah.
And Feeney has a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "As it is mine."
Mm-hmm. So he needs to lay down the law in the beginning.
He needs to establish authority.
This ain't a principal to fuck with.
No. I'm Feeney, not Weeny. Motherfucker. Get out of my school.
Suspension. Yeah. So what's Corey gonna do,
I don't know. He goes to his meeting, and he's not gonna rat him out.
No.
And Feeney was like, "Okay."
We see 2 different sides of Feeney here, though. What's the sides?
The one side is the principal, and one side is the teacher. The principal has...
Or the neighbor.
Or neighbor, but he said teacher, too. Though.
Okay.
Like, who has watched you grow up and live side by side with you and stuff.
So the principal wants him to rat.
Yeah.
The friend, the neighbor, the teacher.
Yeah.
No.
Knows he won't.
Cool. Yeah.
Because he has a rare...
And I think he respects that. Yeah.
Would you have ratted on your friend at that age?
Oh.
Stay out of trouble?
At that age? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, me too. Like, it ain't worth the whipping at home, so...
Now, probably not.
No.
Unless it's like murder or something.
Yeah, if I'm going to prison...
I probably wouldn't have a murderer as a friend, as far as I know.
You wouldn't?
Well, we'll see.
Oh.
Depends on who it was you murdered.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess if I was going to prison, I would probably, I would kind of try to sell it.
Yeah, I would definitely Tim Allen the fuck out of it.
Yeah. Oh?
Yeah.
But,
You know about that, right?
No, what happened?
Like, all his friends got busted or he got busted with, a bunch of coke, but he, ratted out everyone else so he can get out.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
It's before Home Improvement and shit.
Well, I guess he was the last man standing, huh?
Yeah, there you go. Very good.
Wow.
Very good.
I'm
impressed by that.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thanks.
I'm laughing very hard.
Yeah, I see it. It's got everything. It's daring.
Yeah. So he doesn't pull the trigger on the ratting.
No.
So what's the punishment?
I don't think there is a punishment, is there?
5 days of detention.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
And what happened? Sean kind of gets himself in trouble anyway. So
does he mention something?
Blah blah blah. They come out. I forget what he says exactly, but then Sean jumps in. And he's like, "What, you told him?" And he's like, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Oh shit, I'm dumb." Feeney's still there. So what does Feeney tell Sean now?
He's his best friend.
Thanks for doing this. You're my best friend.
Yeah.
No, he's going to be watching him every fucking moment of his high school career. And this is Sean, so it could be decades. He is Feeney's new special friend.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So his punishment is going to be even more severe than before, or Corey's. Because he can't get away with shit now.
Yep. Under a microscope.
Yeah. And that kind of wraps it up. right? We didn't touch on Eric's new girlfriend or anything like that. I'm recalling now.
No. We also left off the final Weeny moment.
Yeah, Weeny.
Yeah, somebody got in there and did that.
Basically, this is just a recap, guys. We're doing the best we can.
Yeah, we're trying not to inject any personality. We're just trying to keep it play by play, so you know what you're getting. But like Joey the Rat went in there and put Weeny on the newspaper, and Harley was having a moment.
What's our time right now?
We're at 30.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say don't give it to him, but 30. Well, we'll give it to him. That's fine.
Yeah. What do you mean give it to him?
The shit that we forgot.
No, we're giving it to him.
Okay.
Because I'm outraged about this girlfriend, but we'll get to that. But Harley's gonna have a moment. He's like, I think I'm gonna blow my nose on that kid.
Yeah. I love Harley.
Yeah.
So let's jump to the girlfriend. Okay. Eric obviously has been dumped by the paper editor lady.
Yep, she called him some sophisticated name that doesn't register with normal people.
He is down. He's walking around. He has a little interaction with his friend beforehand saying, next time you see me about to get into a relationship, this is just a fucking, bag of misery, I believe. Just stop me. Yeah. Lo and behold, he bumps into a new girl in school, spills the soda all over their shoes and clothes. We look up at each other, instant love, right? Turns out she's a senior, which is, even better for Eric because he's looking for something to make him stand out too, I guess. And,
she's from Atlanta.
Yeah, she's a Southern belle.
Yeah. I'm a level with you, brother.
Yeah.
I first heard her talk. Mm-hmm. She sounded a little handicapped.
Okay.
At first.
As most Southerners do.
Whoa, now.
Oh.
But then she started talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most horrendous Southern accent I've heard in a long time. Mm-hmm. And it was just kind of like making fun of Southern people, and I didn't really appreciate that.
Oh. Well, they're in Philly, so they probably had to amp it up a little bit.
Well, I mean, they don't have accents. They just sound like normal people. Mm. Yeah. Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just,
Well, no, go ahead.
Maybe
shoot on it. Let's hear it.
Maybe a little better representation of the South on broadcast television would, go a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh, the 90s were brutal, man.
But yeah, it turns out she's like a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it.
Yeah, she was whipping him.
Yeah. Jason tried to help him out. Bag of misery. Senior, old bag of misery.
That was funny.
She wants him to drive around for fucking 40 minutes, get the car nice and toasty. Are you doing that shit with Tara? What's up?
What?
You driving around getting the car toasty for her?
No, I'm like, get in there. I can't get it any colder, so get in. I'm just kidding. No, she's not a big fan of warming up cars.
Oh, okay.
She's big into like eco-friendly and.
It's not good for the car though.
Mm-hmm. No, but she's like, okay, maybe for like a minute, but.
Anything else we forgot? You think?
No,
I think we got it all.
Yeah. In a roundabout way.
So we'll see if Corey or Eric continues this relationship. We'll find out, how detention has been affecting Corey. We'll see what Sean can and cannot get away with from now on, I guess.
Probably next year when we do another pod. And
yeah.
I
don't know when people will actually hear this.
What are you talking about?
I don't think I'm going to drop it until
Thursday.
We got a real schedule again. I don't want to do this off and on anymore.
It might be forever.
Well, it might not.
We got to keep them going.
Keep them going. Yeah, 1 week and then 3 months later another one. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got a lesson for the week? What'd you take away from this episode? Anything like that?
I was going to ask you, what'd you learn this week?
I learned that probably let's look over our headlines before we print the paper. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Steven learns proofreading is essential.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jot that down.
Okay. Steven, that's you.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Learns that proofreading. I can't write as fast as I speak. Proof. And I'll just shorthand it.
Yeah.
A cinch.
Paraphrase, of course.
Yeah, paraphrase, like I do.
What did you learn, my friend?
Man, I learned you don't smack women in theaters.
Yeah, it's probably a good one.
Yeah, that was... Because the kid sitting behind you won't know what the fuck's going on.
What else we got for this episode?
I got nothing. That's about
Okay.
it.
Here's a little trivia for you.
Okay.
I don't know if you picked up on this. First episode since season 1, episode 8, Teacher's Bed, where we didn't have a Topanga.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I knew she wasn't in this episode. I didn't know we went that long.
Yeah. Once she was there, she was there. Until today.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
So we done with season 2, episode 3? What'd you say?
Yeah. I just had like one more thing.
Okay.
Okay, so if you were Feeny,
Mm-hmm.
what would you have done in this situation?
Oh, God, that's hard to say. Would I just abuse the fuck out of my power or take it easy on the kids?
Keep in mind, you're a new president. Jeez. New principal.
Mm-hmm.
You're either going to be Weeny for the rest of your term,
Mm-hmm.
or you're going to lay down the law and nobody's going to mess with you.
I mean, it's kind of funny, so... Let's see. You already know your answer?
I don't know. I was just going to kind of talk about it and not really give a opinion.
Yeah, I probably, tough but fair.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Maybe something like Feeney did. Yeah. But probably not stay after school. If I'm a principal, I'm going to remember school for me, and that is, I don't want to stay longer. So detention just seems awful. It is awful.
Yeah. You don't want to be there, so...
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make them do it. I don't think that's going to help anything necessarily.
No. And if I suspend them, they're going to get what they want. It's going to ruin their future.
Yeah.
So
something in school during school hours.
Yeah.
Not even an in-school suspension, because that's probably the worst thing.
that's pretty brutal. Yeah. Like, let's just take the funnest aspect of getting in trouble in school and strip it away. Just give you all the pain.
Yeah, I don't know. But we'll figure out something. Maybe he's got to do something for the paper for a while, or, learn about newspapers. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, probably like teach. Jeez, don't let him teach anything. But like learn how to write and
just make him proofread everything for like a month or something like that.
Yeah.
Any mistakes, that means more trouble though.
Yeah, detention each time.
Yeah.
He gets through.
All right, I believe that is a wrap on season 2, episode 3, Notorious.
Yep.
And I guess we'll catch you guys next week. Don't hit a button.
Hands away.
Bye, guys.
Take it easy. Bye.